Why, hello, YouTube modeling community. That's right, it's the old fat man from Alabama coming to you from that place right there. Yeah, Don's Garage. Most styrene sanctuary. Well, I know it's been a hot minute since I've done a video. Um, as some of you know, I had some health problems. Been getting through that. I'm recovering quite well. It has its ups and downs, but I'm getting there. So, part of my recovery at home, or my personal recovery at home, has been out here in the shop at the bench, watching a few videos, but spending more time at my bench working on stuff. And this old project here had been stalled, and it's a shame because this is supposed to be a stump buster, just a quickie slicky. Should have took 2 weeks instead of like 3 months, but anyway, it is finished, finally. So I figured I'd do the video, post on Friday for Finally Friday. Hey, and today's Friday, so finally, it's done. That being said, we're going to give it a quick turn here and there. This is the AMT Craftsman Plus Series 64 Galaxy. It's curbside, no motor, the hood's closed. The interior is all molded together. The dash, the steering wheel, and the shifter is only really separate parts to it. So I didn't really mess with the interior other than painting it, a little decal, a little chrome painting. It does have a 3D printed ratchet shifter in it. We'll pick it up and look at that here shortly. The wheels started life in the 90 Ford LX Mustang drag car. I did widen the rears. I butcher chopped the back to get the big tires to fit. There's nothing really all that clean about the back, other than they fit. Got my stance the way I want it. Like I said, I'm very happy with the way this beast turned out. Well, let's see if we can get her a little closer. Let's play with the height of the camera. We'll get down. We don't need to see the garage, the Don's Garage sign anymore. That looks good right there. Like I said, the color is Createx pearlized green over a white base. I used a Larry's Resins teardrop hood scoop, just molded it to the hood. While it was still in the car, I didn't bother cutting the hood out and going through all that. We'll give her a little turn here. The simple black wash on the back. The kit does come with decals for this here, so I used them. Like I said, nothing over the top. Simple bare metal foil work. One color paint job. But this is one of my all-time favorite Fords. Is this big 64 Galaxy. I would love to have a 390 4-speed to be nice, but my age automatic would be a little easier to drive, a little better to drive. Again, nothing over the top with this car. Lowered the stance. You can see I did the black wash on the grill. The kit comes with decals to cover up the chrome headlights. They look a little better in my opinion, so I used them. As you can see, I got my Don's Garage vanity tag on the front. There is some trash in the paint, but I build shelf queens. Everything I build is predominantly curbside. I'm enjoying myself. I used some decal hood pins for the hood. In the process of molding the scoop in, I lost the grill detail in the back of the scoop, so I took some Slicks grill decal and made a decal grill. The interior, it's a simple, I think this is antique parchment craft paint. Sprayed everything black carpet. We can get a little bit of look at the dash. It's got some decals in there for the gauge work. The radio. Let's turn her around, get a better look through the passenger window. I did paint the headliner. As you can see, there's the ratchet shifter in the floor. That's one of my all-time favorites. So, like I said, I've got them. I can 3D print them now. So, yeah, I'll be using a lot of them. But, you know, I didn't cut and buff. You can see there's a little bit of trash in the trunk. There's a couple little flakes in the roof. There's a big divot right there in the hood. I'm going to live with it. Well, we're showing it off. Let's show the chassis. You can see what I've done. You know, nothing. Push that back. That's it right there. You know, I cut notches in it. Put a couple plates so the axle would stay in place. I did trim off the mufflers because you can see them on the profile. I didn't want that sticking down. Didn't even fill the holes. I mean, like I said, it sits on a shelf in a case like that right there. And, you know, looks pretty good like that all day, every day. Let's see if we can get in and zoom in on the wheels a little bit. But that wheel is from the 90 Mustang LX drag car. The hoop to make it wide enough is from the kit that these tires came out of, and I think these might have come out of a Pro Street Chevelle, if not the Beretta or the Corvette. Anyway, the hoops fit the wheel, or fit the tire, and they did line up and fit the wheel. So, and I put a Strange Axles decal in there. Little stuff like that. Like I said, some foil work. You know, like I said, it sits on my shelf in a case, looking, you know, as good as it's gonna look. I do have a few more of these, and I got a few more ideas. We'll definitely be doing a lowrider version with probably a set of Ansons, or not a wire wheel. I now have a file to print the bellflower exhaust tips, so it'll come down the rocker. So, you know, it'll get that. I might do a little bit more to the interior on it. And biggest thing is I'm wanting to do a lowrider paint job. I've never successfully pulled one off, so I've got one of these to do that too, and I've got a 67 four-door Impala I'd like to do the same thing too. So that's some future ideas that may turn into projects. We'll just have to wait and see. So, alright, I've taken up enough of your time showing off the one car I have managed to finish this year. I've got a couple of more in the works along with one of my trikes. So, like I said, I'm getting some bench time in, enjoying myself. That's, you know, why you haven't seen me in the lives as much. Not been on YouTube much, period. Simply because I want to be at the bench working and getting stuff done. So, alright, like I said, I've rambled on enough. I'd like to thank all my viewers, all my subscribers, the old ones, the new ones, and all the ones in between. If this is your first time watching the channel and you like what you see, hey, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. Just hit that old subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and that'll let you know when I upload another video, which I will tell you is not often. In fact, this video, the one prior to this, was roughly a month to 6 weeks ago. I'm going to try to do better, but we'll just have to wait and see. I do have a couple, this one and like 2 more coming up for sure. And I'm going to try to get those done within the next week. Anything after that, you know, who knows. I'm not punching a time clock here. I'm building model cars and, you know, trying to do a few videos. If you've got a channel and you want one of my shop cards, if you don't have a channel and you want one of my shop cards, email me at that address, put shop card in the subject line. We'll get together. That's what my shop card looks like. Nothing fancy, but, you know, shoot me an email. We can swap shop cards. So remember, everyone, like I always say, live, love, and laugh. Life's too short not to. And remember, always, no matter what's going on out there in the model car or model community, period, build the model for you. Y'all take care. Jesus loves you. I love you. See you in the next one. Bye.